So this is Tony. After we consulted, we've decided he wants to grow his beard out. We want to take out what's under the neck and what grows out on the sides. So the first thing I do is I make a guide from the ear. The next guideline I make under the jaw. He wants to grow his beard out, so to keep the beard full, you have to clean up the neck, but you don't want to take it up higher than you need. I use my fast feed to make my guides on a longer beard, and then I clean up that lineup with my outliner after. I don't want to jam or overwork my outliner. So I do all the outline, cut all the guides in, then after I'm done I sit them up and I cut the beard down. So I'm just cleaning up the corner there, connecting those two guides I made. Sometimes the corner of a beard can be kind of pointy, sometimes it'll be a little bit rounder. So now we're just cleaning the neck up with the close shaver. So now I'm doing the mustache. I clean up over the mouth. Just if they're new to having a beard, that's kind of some of the stuff that starts to bother them. So I do a guide on the mustache and then I cut a guide on the temple. And then I connect those two. If you cut the line up on the neck too high and then the line up too low on the cheeks, you're really taking away from the hair that they need to make their beard full. I'm doing the exact same thing I did on the other side, so I'm doing that now. Same thing, I'm using my fast feed. The longest point under the chin is a guide that I'm following. And then again, I'm gonna come clean up the neck with the outliner, make sure that's a sharp line, make sure that looks nice. Just using the back of my blade, coming up to the line, and then again, I'm gonna finish that, clean the neck up with the close shaver. Most beards I do the mustache just clipper over comb. It's just a lot easier to maneuver that around under the nose. So now I'm doing the lineup on the cheek. Center part of the beard, I usually just freehand it. So you always want to stabilize your machine. So sometimes that means holding it with one hand and then kind of stabilizing the machine with like a finger. I put the guide on one side of the jaw and then the other side of the jaw, and then I close up the center after, because if I just start on one side and then go straight across, you can end up with a pretty lopsided lineup. Leaning it with the close shaver. You can see now the beard is really starting to shape up, so there's not a lot of shape up that I need to do. Just cleaning up any loose hairs, anything that you see sticking out, sharpening that shape, making it look neat. A little bit of clipper over comb, take a little bit of length out. And now the same thing on the other side. Because he's growing it out, I don't want to really cut into it. So I'm just cleaning out all of the hair, anything that looks untidy. I cut this part with the scissors, I just comb it down, finish it up with the scissors a little bit. There's sometimes when they're growing their beard out, the hair can get really long and straight, where it's not adding to the shape and it needs some layering around the mouth. So that's what I do with the scissors. It's really important to keep them clean as you work. So you add a little bit of water to the shave gel and just short quick strokes, and you just clean up all the hair that's on the cheeks. You don't bring the line down too much. And I'm just following the line I already made. It's already there, so it's pretty easy. Pull the skin tight, so you just want to stretch it enough so that you can move the blade on the skin smoothly. So I'm checking the mirror to make sure it's symmetrical. I do this part at the end. I open it, try to keep as little hair from going down their shirt as possible. I use a neck strip, wrap it around my fingers, put witch hazel on it, some medium length beard, and then I put a little lotion, and he's done.